Boom. What is going on, YouTubers? I am up here on the top of the roof of our apartment in Vega Baja, Puerto Rico. This is day 14 of us living here in Puerto Rico. I hope you guys have enjoyed all of these vlogs. If you've seen a couple days and you've wanted to start from the beginning, you can go all the way back. I've documented everything that we've done from day one. I mean, getting off the plane and arriving here. So today is going to be me doing a lot of work. It's Monday. Hoy es Monday. And so I'm going to be doing a lot of work at the computer. I got to come up with some new property to look at, new housing to look at. I want to kind of look out in the mountains area now. So we're going to be doing that today. I am going to be working, going to clock in and make some money as well. Try to make money in the stock market. Stock market looks like it's going to be pushing higher and higher. The Feds have gained total control over this market, and they're pumping a bunch of money into it, printed money. The money printer go brrr, and so will the stock market. It's gonna go back up. If you guys are in the Discord or watching these videos, I told you about a week ago that we were at a short-term top. Go ahead and take some profits, and then here in a little bit it would be a good time to buy. And then if you saw some of the alerts about midway through the week last week, towards the end of the week, put in a couple alerts to pick up some goodies, and so we're doing well. So cryptocurrencies as well, I talk a lot about that. If you guys want to earn free cryptocurrency, go into the Discord group. You know, a lot of people question, what does Cory do for a living? Well, I find a lot of ways to make residual income through cryptocurrency, through trading stock markets, through going, doing YouTube stuff, all kinds of stuff that you do. There's literally free money on the internet if you just attend to it daily, especially through getting involved in cryptocurrencies. I've done very well with cryptocurrencies and collecting and trading and doing things like that. So totally recommend getting into cryptocurrencies if you have not. It's the way of the future. But the Discord group, you can communicate with me like that. Also the Patreons, if you're subscribed onto my Patreon, you'll get alerts and things like that as well. So I appreciate y'all tuning in and subscribing. I think finally people are done being mad about me moving here to Puerto Rico, and the subscribers are back on the way up. So I appreciate y'all subscribing. I appreciate y'all liking the videos and making this information go further. I'm going to be doing daily vlogs here in Puerto Rico, but don't you forget, this is a way to also suck people out of the matrix, right? People are going to be jumping on my vlog and just wanting to know what it's like living here in Puerto Rico. Well, I want to use YouTube still as an outlet to the world out there who's caught into this, systematic divide and conquer two-party paradigm system. Well, once they find my channel, we just feed them little seeds of knowledge, right? We feed them seeds of knowledge. They might get some of that, they may not, but that's what this channel's here, to wake people up, change hearts and minds, get people activated, and hopefully they find our way in our Discord group where there's activists who are communicating and dropping information, sharing knowledge and stuff like that with each other. So another beautiful creature that you can spot out here in Puerto Rico. All right, guys, we have got a lot of work done already. I am clocked in and clocked out of the job. Made a leverage trade on Bitcoin, was good there, and just kind of holding on to these stock market moves that I've gone into earlier in the week, and just wait around until they become gold as well. So one thing that I have a lot of people asking me about is how much does it cost to move to Puerto Rico? If you watch my videos over the past couple of days, I've been dropping tips and hints and information about how much it would cost to live here in Puerto Rico. So I try to answer everybody's questions and respond to as many people's comments as I can. But obviously when the comments start getting into the hundreds, I can't answer everybody's. So if you're asking questions and I don't respond, it's not because I don't want to or anything like that. It's just because maybe I didn't see it or I didn't have enough time to get to it, and I really apologize for that. However, if you're super interested in knowing more information out here, and it's actually to the point where you are thinking about coming out here and you need that information, then please email me or join the Discord, and you can get a hold of me and I can answer your questions a lot faster there. And it's easier to get a hold of me in the Discord or the email. So, but to be real, to be real straightforward, the cost of living depends on what your needs and wants are. You can literally move to Puerto Rico with a tent and stay on camping grounds, or find an open public space somewhere near the beach or something. I believe there's literally a group of 6 people that are staying down here on the beach in the trees in a tent. They don't bother nobody, very peaceful people. So I want to say, if you want to live here for very minimal dollars, you can do that. I'm talking very minimal dollars. But if you want to live here and, want to spend $4,000 a month to live, then you can do that, It's not where I'm at. It's not where I want to be. But if that is what your needs and wants are, that's what it's going to be. So you can live here for as little to nothing up to as much as you want. So that's how much the cost of living is here in Puerto Rico, how much ever you want to make it. So, and then another tip I've wanted to give to you guys on the channel, kind of off topic about something else here in Puerto Rico, because it is Monday here in Puerto Rico, I might as well mention it. One thing I've kind of noticed about the island here in Puerto Rico is that it gets really jumping on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those are, when things get jumping. And Monday and Tuesday typically seems to be the 2 days that everything is a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more quiet, and more downtime. And it literally, not many stores are open on Monday. Usually that's people's time to rest and get ready again for the next week to come. So anything can float up on that shore. So soon I hope to get a metal detector, and we're going to start detecting what's in the sand, and we'll find some crazy treasures that way. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Pretty much have wrapped up all the chores and the work that I need to do here at the apartment. I am thinking about going for a short walk on the beach and just maybe relax a little bit. I've been searching for all kinds of housing and a place to live up in the mountains somewhere, and it seems to be like the more that you come off of the beach area and into the mountains, the less expensive it is, and the more lush and the green it is. So it just depends on what you want. Different strokes for different folks. Maybe you want a mountain, maybe you want a beach, maybe you want both. I don't know. But oh, and to my Patreons, if you're on my Patreon, thank you, by the way. I have just released a question for everybody to choose the next destination you guys want me to go to. as far as like, can y'all see that in the background? That light's kind of weird. Anyways, I want y'all to choose the next destination that I go to, as far as what do you guys want me to explore next here on the island. I have 3 different locations that I have put onto the Patreon, so if you're a Patreon, go over there and comment and let me know where you want me to go. Yeah, day 14 in Puerto Rico, and it's just kind of a slow Monday. This is something you will see a lot of in Puerto Rico, and it's okay, I love it. All right, we are here at the fruit stand. I'm probably gonna get some mangoes, pineapples, some other stuff. Let's see if she's friendly and lets me kind of record, you know, the stand and stuff. I always like to be respectful, so let's see. Gotta love the fruit stands in Puerto Rico. I've come in and visited her a couple times. She's right down here on the highway going into Vega Baja. Right after you exit the highway, she's got plantains, bananas, mangoes, limes, oranges, all kinds of vegetables as well. So lots of good. Little neighborhood here. After I picked up some fruits and veggies, I decided to pull off in this little neighborhood off to the side here and kind of see if there was any houses for sale or rent, and just kind of get a scoop of this neighborhood. It's not too far away from my apartment right now for the time being, so thought I'd give you guys an idea of what urban neighborhoods in Puerto Rico might look like. I love the little cute houses. A lot of the times these urban neighborhoods, they don't got no HOAs and stuff like that, you know, to try to boss you around and stuff like that. So one thing I do like. One thing you will see a lot of here in Puerto Rico as well is baseball fields. Puerto Ricans love their baseball, and baseball is my favorite sport. All right, back at the apartment. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but the tide has started picking up pretty well over the last 24 hours. It was not like this. So I think I'm gonna head back out in a couple of days if it gets a little bit whippier, and go back to that rock and see how the waves are crashing against the rocks. Another cool thing I learned is you can go to Swell Report, I think it is, or Swell Info. I'll have to look it up to get the correct website for you guys and post it here. But it's basically a website where you can get information on you know, the wind speed and the currents and the wave heights, the water temperature, all that information about what Mother Nature is doing day in and day out. That way, not only can you maybe plan to fish or go surfing or go to the beach, it's just very smart to know that information since you are living on an island. All right, guys, I'm back and got some jacked up hair. I apologize for that. I got a cruise ship. I got a cruise ship in the background. I don't know if y'all can see it back there. Ooh, right there you can. Cruise ships come up and down this path right here. We got a sick cruise ship view. I mean, I get at least bare minimum 1 a day, if not 2, and things are slow right now. So I'm thinking here in about a month, they're gonna heat up. That looks like a Carnival cruise way out there. And we got some islands, and of course the beautiful sunset is gonna go down tonight like always. I can't wait. I'll do the video while the cruise ship cruises in the backs for you guys to watch. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably end this vlog here. Today was a very kind of uneventful day, and we'll have those from time to time. I spent hours researching for places here in Puerto Rico to rent. And so for people still asking, I mean, I found beautiful places up in the mountains for like $400 a month. I'm talking 2 and 3 bedroom houses. I mean, just so beautiful up there. The cost of living here in Puerto Rico is incredibly inexpensive if you want it to be. Actually, was just talking to somebody on Messenger, and they were asking like, how free is it here in Puerto Rico? And was just doing a quick conversation, and to sum it up, I was talking about how there are so many unspoken freedoms here in Puerto Rico, and I don't really know how to explain that just yet. I'll break it down eventually, but there's a lot of laws, rules, and regulations out here that are basically ignored, and then there's just a lot of things the cops kind of are just like about. As long as you're being respectful and you're a good energy human being and not doing harm and spreading negative energy, you're probably most likely free to do as you please. However, that has kind of changed a little bit with the stupid corona thing. In the bigger cities, they've been enforcing it and stuff like that. So and that's why I want to work with people here on the island to change that. I've actually been following a couple groups that are pretty active here on the island. So for all those people that left the page because they thought there was no more activism here, well, they're gonna miss out, because I am slowly just learning little by little what groups to probably get involved in or follow and learn from about the corruption on this island and stuff. You know, I think one of the dumbest things I could have ever done, and what maybe people thought I was going to do, is just show up and be like, freedom, and like just start doing activism. But I think that's one of the stupidest things that I could have done. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anything about the corruption on this island and how things work. I mean, I don't want to just be ignorant and come right in here thinking I know everything. No, I want to take a step back first, establish myself and my family, make sure I'm good, right? Find a place to live, and then as I'm doing that, I want to learn from the people, and I want to learn what groups are out there and who are the freedom lovers that want 100% independence and freedom on this island. And I want to be learning from them and understanding what is needed here to dismantle this corruption on the island of Puerto Rico, and to make sure that these people can go back, or we can go back to living indigenous and free, because that once was very that was here on the island at one point. Okay, indigenous people living free, self-providing, independent. Yes, that was here at one point, and it wasn't too long ago. Some people, think that 1500, 1600 was a long time ago. That was not that long ago. Okay, that was like 3 or 4 or 5 grandpas ago, and that's not that long ago. So I'm here in Puerto Rico, day 14. This is probably end of the vlog as we watch the Carnival cruise ship. Where'd it go? The sun's killing it. There it is, right above me, and the sunset. So if you're in Puerto Rico, if you're a freedom lover, reach out to me, drop a comment, email me something. I'm looking for the freedom lovers on the island. I've already met a whole bunch, and thank you guys for reaching out to me. The island has been awesome so far. We've got a bunch of windsurfers out. I don't know if you guys can see this one right there in the back. Got somebody windsurfing. The tides have definitely picked up, so loving Puerto Rico on day 14. Lots of stuff done on the computer, researching homes, all that stuff. If you guys have any questions, I would love to help you out and answer them. And man, I love being here, disconnected from all of the mainland hate, confusion, and division. And let me tell you guys something. If you're over there on the mainland, okay, that's awesome. That's great, okay? Whatever you got to do what you got to do to make your life happy, you do it, okay? But do not get sucked into that divide and conquer stuff. I see so many people on the left hating the right and pointing fingers at the right now. I see so many people on the right pointing fingers at the left, and they got people caught in this divide and conquer game. Literally, the deciders, the powers to be, have people right where they wanted or want them right now, divided, confused, misguided, and fighting each other rather than the real issue, and that is the government and the deciders, the people who continuously suffocate us, take our freedoms, and divide us into groups. That way we keep fighting each other. I say we start loving each other. The government and the deciders need us to keep their game going, okay? Please subscribe to the channel. We're going to give you a vlog every day of what's going on here in Puerto Rico in my life, and we're going to also drop some seeds of knowledge. This is not a politically correct channel, so if you are politically correct, this is probably not for you. But if you are a freedom lover, stay tuned, because there's lots of more freedom to come.